Sup nerds, I'm back from my broken leg. Let's get right back into it. Because today, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Like, do you like food? College food? What about college housing? Because this may be the show for Because I'm Nick, the videographer dude for Student Housing and Dining Services, and this guy...
I'm Alex, I was your interim host from last year.
Yes.
I do social media.
I haven't been here for a full year. That joke is overplayed. Anyways.
Happy 2024. Is it going to be more of a 2020 more or more of a 2020 bore?
I think it's going to be a 2020 heal my leg, please. That's all really neat and cool. Just like all this really neat and cool stuff we're going to be talking about today, like brand spanking new meals at the DCs, orientation leader recruitment, and also a whole bunch of other neat and cool stuff.
That's so neat and cool.
Right? But before we get into all that, we have to talk about a brand spanking new theme meal that's coming at the end of January.
We'll be doing a plant-forward theme meal for the first time here at UC Davis. It's going to be really exciting. We're going to be focused on vegetarian vegan options for students in the DCs. Did you also know there's a bunch of new vegetarian vegan options like all over the DCs and Latitude?
I did not.
One of those I got to try the other day is a Ghanaian yam stew at Latitude.
Wait, what? That sounds
so good.
On my bingo card for 2024, I have try a new cuisine, and I've never tried Ghanaian, so...
January 18th?
January 18th.
Or 4 weeks later.
Or 4 weeks later. Wow, that Ghanaian meal got me feeling really hungry. So hungry, in fact, that I want to try a couple of these new meals that are coming to the DCs, like arrabbiata pasta.
Chef Justin's Osteria dog, which won the hot dog challenge last quarter.
What? Chinese chicken salad.
Pork bulgogi bowls.
Sweet pea cavatappi pasta.
Sriracha honey garlic chicken.
Korean chicken sandwich.
Barbecue spiced wings.
German sausage plate. Oh, das ist wunderbar.
But on top of that, did you know that retail at the Gun Rock
yes
has something brand new?
What is it?
Dessert.
They are offering, from what I know, something called a homestretch cinnamon marble cake,
the Slapshot ice cream sandwich,
chip shots, which are 10 churro bites filled with stuff like cinnamon, sugar, and chocolate.
Delicious.
So good.
Wow, I can't wait to go to the Gun Rock, not only for a beer, but now also for dessert.
Yes, beer and dessert, delicious, but only for 21 and up.
Exactly.
Except for the dessert, that can be any age.
Yeah. So, you know, it's that time of year where everyone just came back to campus.
Including me.
I know you did.
From my broken leg.
Did I
mention that? I was home.
And if I remember correctly, your mom makes something called a messy scramble.
My mom does make a mad messy scramble.
It's part of this awesome program called Flavors from Home. And you and your mom submitted a recipe.
Yes.
But you can too.
You can. And it's pretty easy. All you have to do is go to the link in our description down here.
If you have some kind of family recipe that you love having, but you'd love for the DCs to serve it, make sure to submit it. But now I'm going to talk a little bit about my home. I'm very excited because guess what's coming up in February?
What?
Lunar New Year. And as someone who celebrates Lunar New Year every year, I'm really excited because guess who we have coming at the very end of January to campus to do a demonstration for the kicking off of Lunar New Year.
Who?
Chef Martin Yan from Yan Can Cook, if you grew up and watched PBS as a kid.
I didn't, but you know, who cares?
I'm so excited. So if you were interested in meeting Martin Yan or seeing him cook, Latitude is doing full Lunar New Year on January 26th. There's going to be lion dancing, there's going to be special meals at every platform, and Latitude, for the first time in ever, is not going to close between its lunch and dinner service. They're going to be open the whole time for this event. I'll be there.
I may be there. It depends on my broken leg. Did I mention that I broke my leg? Ah!
Do you know what's coming up after that?
What is coming up after that?
All of you had to go through orientation. And do you remember there was this person who held a sign, walked you around, and told you a bunch of information, and honestly it was probably really helpful to your experience during orientation? What are they called?
Like a leader of sorts?
A leader of some kind?
Leader of sorts? Maybe a leader of orientation?
An orientation leader?
Oh my god! Did you know they're recruiting right now?
Do you want to be an orientation leader?
Do you?
What a great way to make some money this summer.
Yeah, I don't know how much, but definitely a decent amount of cash.
And also, that resume experience?
Yes, the resume experience is definitely very, very cool.
Also, there's a bunch of you, so it's like an instant community. If you want to apply, there's a priority deadline by February 12th. We do know that applications are filling up actually really quick, so if you want to make sure your name gets in there, apply soon, apply fast.
And you can apply using the link in our description below. Orientation is pretty great, but you want to know what else is pretty great?
Dessert.
Dessert is good, but we already covered that. What we haven't covered is Housing Day, ASUCD's Housing Day specifically. So coming up on February 7th at 2 p.m. over in the University Credit Union Center is ASUCD's Housing Day. And the cool thing about Housing Day is that for the majority of the year, you have to go to the landlord yourself and ask them, hey, do you have a place for me to live or whatever? But in this case, for Housing Day, ASUCD's Housing Day specifically, they come to you in the University Credit Union Center. So be there or be square, February 7th at 2 p.m. in the UCU Center?
Bring your questions.
Wow, January is looking to be pretty cool and rad and also bodacious. But you want to know what also is rad and cool and also bodacious?
Your leg healing?
Yes, my leg healing, because remember, I broke my leg. But that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say the next Campus Cravings.
We'll see you there.
We'll see you there. Bye.
Ah!